What is up, everyone? This is Cher talking. Welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I bring you news for Romancing SaGa 2 Revenge of the Seven. They just released the launch trailer alongside some new information that I know you all are excited to know as well. This is my first time watching the trailer. I'll be watching with you guys, so let us go.
Let us tell you the tale of the Varen Empire and the generations of emperors that led it into prosperity. Discover the story of Romancing SaGa 2, Revenge of the Seven. The seven heroes were once hailed as saviors, but the ancients feared their power and banished them to another dimension. They have now returned as villains bent on revenge. As legions of fiends swarm the world, you take on the role of ruler of the Varen Empire.
Praise be to the Empire.
As the story progresses, if you abdicate, or if your emperor is defeated in battle, you'll select the new emperor from a variety of potential heirs. Thanks to the inheritance magic that passes the abilities from one emperor to another, you will grow stronger across successive generations to defend your legacy and defeat the seven heroes.
We will have our vengeance.
The Emperor will have its vengeance.
The Emperor cannot save the world on their own. To build your team is as simple as going into a tavern. While you're at it, don't forget to help yourself to a tasty beverage on the house. Recruit powerful allies from existing Imperial forces, freelance specialists, or alliances you've made. Select from over 30 different classes featuring a wide variety of professions and races.
30 different classes. That's quite a lot.
Each with their own favorite weapon, unique abilities, and effective tactics. Before throwing yourselves into the next battle, prepare your retinue's weapon tech.
Look at this HP values. 1.6 thousand. They broke the limit that was just 999. The BP is also pretty high. Some cards having it at a 600. There's no MP in this game, just remember that. And plenty of spells to select from.
Some spells. Finally, choose from a wide range of formations which provide unique benefits to your team. More formations will become available as the story progresses.
And as you can see, I love the way they did formations in this game. It is broken to a 5x5 square grid, and you can see what exactly is increasing here, like physical attack, easier to target. So Romancing SaGa Universe did it the right way. Here they are doing it even better.
Freely explore the vast Varen Empire and discover its various locations and cultures. Don't be shy and speak with the inhabitants to unlock new locations along your journey. You'll meet dangerous foes, but also potential allies. Different outcomes will rise depending on your approaches and choices.
Should you require anything of us, we'll be right here.
What is your particular quarrel with the heroes? That they threaten the peace or the size of your empire?
As you can see, if you have played the originals, they are adding lots of cutscenes to introduce the original character that adds a class to your retinue. So this is increasing the storytelling of the story by quite a lot.
Your honesty is refreshing. I shall ensure that my people will assist you.
Developing the Empire in its capital Avalon over the successive generations is essential to create the most powerful battle retinue as possible. After finishing a key quest line, a new region will join your empire and contribute to its economy, which means more income to develop Avalon. Build key facilities such as the Smithy and the Incantations Lab. Upgrade them through generations to get access to advanced equipment and spells.
I really love what they did here, because the smithery was terrible on the original. You had to remember to shack in and then do some fights and skip generations and get stuff. It seems like you'll be upgrading here and getting stuff completely. Although there is developing still, as you can see in the icon. That means that some stuff will still take time to build, but then after you build, maybe you can craft as soon as possible. I don't know.
Face deadly fiends in timeline turn-based battles. Spend battle points to use weapon techs and spells. Be careful of the life points. If they reach 0, the Retinue member will die and become permanently removed from the game.
I'm really liking the attack animations, and they kept the same things, that your character will die when it reaches 0 LP, but in this game it's okay to just get another character. As soon as that one dies, you're not locked into not using the class again. Someone will replace it, and you can get, and it will get the same status, the same inheritances. And I am able to see characters reaching 2000 HP here. Some information will explain why the status are just so high. You actually will want to play this game twice.
Using different weapon types and spells to find out what is most effective on your foes.
Fusion spells sometimes.
Exploiting their weaknesses will fill the overdrive gauge and unlock the powerful United Attack.
United attacks. This just improves the damage. And it takes time to get more gauges to get higher overdrives.
Occasionally be glimmered by using other weapon skills. After each battle, depending on how you fought, your retinue stats will level up.
I really love what they did here. All this gauges increasing makes it so that you want to keep grinding more and more.
Which powerful allies will you make along your journey? Will you be up to the challenge of this epic battle that plays out over thousands of years? From how you expand the Empire to what order you challenge the 7 heroes, your actions and decisions will dramatically alter the course of your journey. Romancing SaGa 2, Revenge of the Seven, available October 24th, 2024. A free demo is also available, and you can transfer your progress over to the full game once purchased.
I find it interesting that Sensei is saying code word here in the end, formation. What does that mean? Sensei will appear and you will be able to tackle some quests, from what I understand. The same thing that happens on SaGa Emerald Beyond. And the game's coming super close, in 3 days from now. Okay, so we have more information as well, besides the trailer, but if you haven't tried yet, try the free demo. It's pretty extended. I think it should take you like 4 hours if you do everything, and you can get the feeling of the game. Okay, so here we are on Gematsu. We have lots of information about the final version of the game, so let's read it all. You can already see Dread Queen in this picture. She is a special boss fight that you can do at in-game, and it seems like she's also related to increasing the difficulty of the game, but we'll get to that later. So they are also talking about some of the classes that we haven't seen in the past videos, and the first one is the Imperial Guard. They are, well, sturdy classes that can do physical damage. There is also the Sharkan that I do believe that has high power below defense. And you can see the Hunter. There's only the male class here. Windy, that's the flyable character, and she uses bows and wind spells mostly. It is related to a very important quest in the game. They also show us Victor and says major supporting characters. I think that he has a very cool art. Maybe he will appear more than once. You can see him again on the original too. Sorry about the spoilers. But his signature technique, Flowing Slash, this is something that he uses in the game, and you can also spark that skill later. Reeve appears in the story, and I hope that she's playable somehow in this version. I don't think that they are telling us everything the game has to offer. Reeve is a mage that talks about the inheritance magic and the SAGA, but there is the Hierophant. Who is this guy? Father of Reeve. Yeah, I do feel like they extended the storyline about Reeve and the inheritance magic. We also probably get to know more about the seven heroes and how they stay alive up to so many years later after they were banished into this older dimension, because that's what they are saying. Hiraga is a supporting character that can give you access to Copelia. And then there's also Thomas and Seki Sushai related to main quest lines. And here we have very interesting stuff. Post-game content. Rematch with the 7 heroes. After completing the main story, a dungeon called the Dread Home will appear, where you can fight the equals of the 7 heroes under certain conditions. What is this? What do they mean? You are fighting the human versions of them. And by defeating them, you will be able to see more about their stories. See, the equals of the 7 heroes take the form of their human selves and are significantly stronger than the fiend forms faced in the main story, using familiar techniques as well as powerful new ones. Headbutt is funny because Joe uses this on Romancing SaGa universe. And we are fighting the Entarg here. This is no Life Sprinkler. Lots of strong techniques that you can also see in other Saga games. After fulfilling the conditions and defeating the equals of the 7 heroes, you will obtain the equipment that each of the 7 heroes use it. Equipment then will allow special techniques to be glimmered and used. Yes, that's right. Nautilus Spear is probably related to SQEX. And in this case here, the Dragon's SQEX. And they changed Noel's weapon to become an axe. It's called Dragon's SQEX. And it even says here, an axe used by the 7 heroes Noel in countless battles. I feel like they changed it to an axe because, well, either way, they will be using way too many swords. Kazinsi uses a sword. And you can see that you can spark or glimmer their skills like lifesteal. Well, this will instant kill some enemies. Headbutt, that comes from the Entarg, as you can see. And then Temptation, that comes from Rock Bouquet. Because the game is now rebalanced, maybe hard's not as hard. I was playing hard on my demo version, and it was hard, yes, but it was not as hard as the original. Now you can choose Expert in Romancing, but only after you beat the Dread Queen. And that's how you get into 1000 HP. Maybe naturally because you are just importing your current status and leveling up further, or maybe because it unlocks a new cap, I don't know. And they are showing you how difficult these fights can be. Like, first enemy in the game doing 1.4 thousand damage. So it looks like we, the Saga fans, are masochists. We like to suffer. We like to die with just one hit. Oh no, my friends. Note that Expert Romancing cannot be selected partway through your playthrough. It cannot be reselected, so you have to choose and stick with that. But it's nice because I know all of us like difficulty, of course. So they say a little more stuff about the game, like they are keeping the story of the wars fought between the Imperial line of Veronese Empire and the 7 heroes of ancient myth. Through everything was being redesigned into gorgeous 3D. All of the main characters have been updated with impressive 3D visuals that keep the distinctive character of the original. Sprites and event scenes are now fully voiced. So we can see a little more screenshots and they look amazing. Boss fights look really amazing. And I know that many attacks have elemental now, as you can see here. And I love the UI system, the inheritance system. Now you can actually choose between 6 different characters, contrary to only 4 in the original. They talk a little more about the battle system, and there's a timeline that you can see here, and it shows the current turn and the next turn. So depending on your actions, you're going to change the turn order. And the Glimmer, that allows you to learn skills mid-battle, and the game has now been updated to actually show you which skills will be better used to glimmer new techniques. Formations, like I said, they are amazing here. United attacks, that's something that you do with overdrive. The gauge can be increased, and it seems to reach 5 because we have 5 characters. At the start of the game you only have 2 gauges, so it depends on conquering new regions to unlock new ones. Development, like we saw in the trailer, that you can actually pay directly to upgrade stuff, and we can see there are 6 different things to upgrade here, and they will upgrade between generations, and you can see a level and This one here probably has only 4 levels, as there are 4 icons. Freeform scenario, that means that you can do stuff whenever you want, and there's a consumer demo that allows you to fight Kazinsi, and it ends on a very good point. The demo is amazing. If you are planning to play the game and you cannot wait, go do it. Play the demo and see if the game is for you. We'll be playing this game on release, doing live streams daily. We are also doing a giveaway in our Discord server, supported by Remake, a good friend of the channel. We are making a raffle where we'll be sending 2 different Steam keys of the game to play on your PC in order to celebrate the launch of the game. So don't forget to join our Discord server to participate and join us during the release and the upcoming days of Romancing SaGa 2. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope to see you soon in the next one. Goodbye.